Hi guys, Ayato here. I'm doing yet another walkabout into the headwaters of a river. This is a river I've never been to. Just give you a little bit of look about the river behind me. Now, I've drove in quite a bit on the four-wheel drive track, parked the cars up, walked quite a bit and started fishing. What's down behind me, that is an absolute tiger country. It doesn't look much, but it's such a dense materials and spare grass everywhere. It's stabbing myself, tripping over the holes, all sorts. No, it's been hard going. I've come as far as I'd like to check out, and I got bluffed out just behind this camera in the gorgy bit. I got bluffed out and I couldn't go any further. I could possibly go over the hill and get above this gorge and just try to get into the flatland. But I wouldn't expect much, because even in the gorgy pools, the shallow waters aren't that deep here. I was expecting a lot more, having a deep, tight corners, but tight corners are there, but just not very deep. So now I'm giving up going that way. So now I turn around the other way, and I will get back to the car, which will take about probably half an hour maybe, and then walk further down. Just see if I could find something further down in a little bit of fatter bits of the river. Yeah, as of this creek, it's beautiful. This is sort of the place where I would expect them to find them. I was smiling when I started walking up here, but there's nothing in it. So that was a flop. But you get that on those exploratory missions. So just turn around and I'll see what happens downstream. All right, I'll check in with you later. Peace out. So this is the end of the day, just about clipping 5 o'clock. Sun's still up, but because of these high walls of those gorge, the water is very shadowy. You can see shadows started to cut across about 3/4 of the way. So it will make it very difficult for me to sight the fish, but more so, importantly, that drops the water temperature. It just dropped the water temperature 1.5 degrees in the last probably 10 minutes. So when I get like this, the brookies just goes, then they just sit down, they don't move. And even those brownies that was here, they are very, very quiet. I think they are very, very sensitive to what the temperature's up to. Not like they can't see my fly, but they just don't seem to move in these shadows. So anyway, well, I had a good day in the end. I walked some kilometers. And this is quite some kilometers down from where I was this morning. And there's not a lot of fish up here. Caught a whole lot of about sort of 2 to 3 inch browns. And luckily I have struck 2 brooks and possibly lost another one off the hook. So I had 3 hookups of the brooks, but there's very, very few and far in between. So anyway, I'll just leave this creek for some other time, and maybe next time I'll just investigate up further from here to where I left off this morning. But it is, as you can see, it's a very tight corners, tiger country. It's very hard to fish here. So we'll just pick a moment. Maybe I'll come back to Yuri next summer and give it a decent go up further. Anyway, we'll check in with you again later. All right, peace out.